The Mojo in the event quest, Sparkle and Shine, really stinks. Chapter 2, Quest 2, we're talking about this Mojo that everybody's having trouble with, and I wanted to revisit this particular fight with a few other mutant champions, and it's got to be mutant champions, on this video today. Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champion, and indeed, we're going to revisit this. First fight we're going to do is we're going to do this with a Toad. Now, Toad, if you don't know about this Mojo, the Mojo has tenacity, which is going to wipe out any debuffs that come on him. 75% chance to purify debuffs. Now, one of the good things about Toad is when that happens, we look at Toad here. If they get wiped out, they get replaced. They're going to get replaced with a prowess effect. So, and they're effects. They're not buffs. And we need prowess effects so we can do damage. Now, stunning performance, whenever a mutant attacker stuns, the stun is purified, but it gets replaced. And we want to do a special right then and there, because after the defender throws a special attack, they gain a prowess effect for each hit that was blocked. So we want to keep doing that. And then the defender takes 90% less damage from all sources except for special attacks. And, of course, we don't get power the regular way. We get power through Matador, so we have to get Mojo to use his special attacks. But once we get to a special 1 or a special 2, we want to parry, and then we immediately want to hit him with a special attack. And it's kind of counterintuitive to what you've normally done, but let's get into it. Let's go. I've got this 6-star, Awakened, Ascended, Rank 5, Toad. So we're going to come in, and so there's our first prowess effect right there. All right, now I want to back off. There he goes. Okay. Now I want to parry him. And I want to go right into a special. Now I want to parry him again. And I want to go right into a special. And we're going to keep... we're doing more and more damage. And every time we do that, he is... Every time we do that, we're doing more damage. Okay, I didn't get it. Here he comes, here he comes. Boom, didn't get it. Got it. Okay, right into the special. And you can see we're doing more and more damage every time we do that. Okay, now we want to back off. And he hit me. And we want to go right into a special. We got 14. And he's stunned right after this. I'm actually going to push him a little bit further here. Okay, I've got a... You'll notice I've got a precision on me. Once that goes away, he's going to blast me now. All right, I'm stuck in the corner, which is okay. With Toad, it's okay. Okay, let's hit it. There he goes. Now he's done. With Toad, it's okay to get stuck in the corner because he gets regeneration effects. He does not get regeneration buffs. So even though we got hit a couple of times, we were able to overcome that because we're able to regenerate back from that. And once I was able to get the parry, you go parry, special, parry, special, parry, special, parry, special. But you got to goad Mojo into using his special. And you got to try not to dex it, because if you dex it, you're going to get a precision. It's only 1, but that's going to turn into a degen as soon as you use it. Okay, now let's go to the next. All right, it's time for the next fight, and we are going to use Storm Pyramid X. Now, Storm Pyramid X will build up prowess effects whenever the opponent gains a bar of power or whenever I gain a bar of power. And again, this is the same thing. I mean, it's tenacity. We're not going to be able to really put any debuffs on, but he's got this stunning performance. We're a mutant, so if we perform a parry stun, it gets purified and then immediately goes into a passive stun. So and we want to be able to hit them because of Special Connoisseur with a special attack. For her, we want to get to a special 2, which does a ton of damage, but that means we have to bait out 2 separate specials from Mojo. We want to bait out special 1s, and again, we want to avoid the Dex effect. But what we want to do with this is we want to do the parry. We want to get him up to that 1 bar of power that gets us a prowess effect, and then get him to do his special. We want to avoid getting caught in the corner. That's a big one. You want to avoid getting caught in the corner because it's really hard to parry these guys if they're in the corner. But you don't want to hit them when they're parried with a regular basic attack. You want to immediately go into a special attack, and we want a special 2. So let's see how this goes here. And she's got glancing right now. So we're going to do that, and we want to get him all the way over. Okay, now we want him to use... We want him to use a special, and he can be... There he goes. He can be a little tricky. Okay, now we want to keep going. Okay, we don't want to go any further than that. There. Nope. There he goes. Now we want to parry him. And we want to hit him with this. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. And now we want to parry him. And done. Look at that. So easy. So easy. Storm Pyramid X does so much damage with that special 2. And I only had like 4, maybe 5. And you notice I held the heavy because that converts some of that energy over into another prowess effect. So I had just like 4.5 prowess effects, took him down to like 20%, 30%, and then we did a special 1, and that was it. So pretty simple concept.